Alright. So, I wanted to play this shit. What should I want?
Baby girl! Wanna see dance? Wanna see twirl?
The fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree. Floyd's a pioneer in that regard, and the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level. Floyd, and to you, that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space.
Reaction to this.
I know you like to make money.
We got the
I know that Floyd is still getting in there this weekend because of money.
Stephen A. Smith reveals shocking claims that Floyd Mayweather may be facing bankruptcy after allegedly being involved in a $402 million scam. Despite making over $700 million from just 2 fights, Mayweather now seems to be in trouble. While his legacy as a boxing great remains, financial troubles may be catching up to him.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he have. I don't even count these. He'll tell Floyd to tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That's a damn exhibition.
Yeah.
I ain't paying no attention.
That's definitely not. That's not Shane Mosley.
Not at all.
That's not
number one. Number
Canelo,
two.
like
Here's where
Mayweather
you
for
have to
everybody.
give Floyd
really
his
for
respect.
everybody.
He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So, albeit in a different kind of fashion, that Jake is doing it to some degree. Floyd's a pioneer in that regard, and the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level. Floyd initiated
with a polo too.
Junior, that is
I
true.
understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired. Number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion. Made a whole boatload of money. Got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out. Okay? I mean, that's an entirely different ballgame. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has witnessed firsthand the
I just got paid $60,000 for my car crash from using this app on my phone.
So that made me
I don't know
also.
if you can see this, but
That made me also wonder too. Like, so remember when he was fighting
lavish lifestyle Floyd Mayweather leads, including his mansion, luxury cars, and private jet. Smith is well acquainted with Floyd's financial success, having seen the fruits of his hard work and discipline. His exposure to Floyd's wealth gives Smith a deep understanding of the financial empire Mayweather has built, offering a unique perspective on the athlete's business acumen and money management.
What's your definition of tour?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple of toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. This is sports cars. This is sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these?
I never seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go through one.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. icons as claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
Ever. All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not
Slide over, check out the
It's
photos.
a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
50
And
bucks
all the
sounds
retail
good.
down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right, well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So, according to another update, he did the $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely recognized as the highest paid boxer of all time.
Sidebar, the Knicks is getting right now too.
Unmatched skill in the ring and his ability to promote himself. He retired from professional boxing in 2017, leaving behind a legacy of incredible performances and record-breaking paydays. However, after his retirement, Mayweather didn't shy away from making high-profile purchases, including mansions in Los Angeles and other luxury items that symbolized his wealth. Despite his financial success, reports have surfaced suggesting that Mayweather faced significant financial challenges. One of the most notable issues was his $22.2 million debt to the IRS, which played a pivotal role in his decision to come out of retirement and take on exhibition fights.
Floyd Mayweather, up until recently, didn't have any money. So Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Mayweather's comeback wasn't just motivated by the desire to box again, but by a financial need. After facing mounting debts and extravagant expenses, he decided to face YouTuber Logan Paul in an exhibition match. However, Logan Paul made a shocking claim after the fight. He accused Mayweather of not paying him the agreed-upon $3 million for the exhibition bout. Logan took to social media to voice his frustration, suggesting that Floyd had not followed through on their financial agreement.
Why are you not investing in passive?
What happened?
No,
Basically, like,
why are you not
it's a video where, like,
into one of the most incredible real estate strategies that's the most
you didn't
passive
pay me my cut.
Did you fight?
He said you didn't pay me my cut.
You never gave me my money. He just never, like, basically, like, gave him a real response.
I have
in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about 11.
Suggesting that Floyd had not followed through on their financial agreement.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah, did you pay you to lose?
Nah, he paid. I wish you paid.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100 a month. The only loss was Floyd.
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition.
No.
So you both are winners. It's like a tie. It's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something.
What?
It's not a great feeling.
The controversy surrounding Mayweather's finances didn't go unnoticed by his peers. Boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya, who has long been a critic of Mayweather, took the opportunity to publicly admonish him. In a lighthearted yet pointed comment, De La Hoya laughed at Mayweather's continued involvement in exhibition matches and suggested that it was time for him to stop.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself in these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're going to have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Why are you saying
Adding fuel to the fire, Logan Paul joked that Floyd Mayweather might be bankrupt, casting doubt on the legitimacy of the claims about Mayweather's wealth. Paul laughed off the idea that Mayweather was a financial powerhouse, suggesting that no one really knew where his money was going.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same.
Money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast. He attempted to brush off the question. He reassured the interviewer that he liked YouTube and claimed that the payment was simply delayed, stating that money takes time to come through. Mayweather's response seemed evasive as he tried to downplay the situation by framing it as a minor delay rather than an issue of not paying his debts.
Logan Paul, he said he owed some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations? That comes with the territory, right? And you gotta realize, when you used to getting, to them that's real money. And I like YouTube, but I don't mind a YouTube check. Okay, we get a YouTube check. Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why the money on the back end part.
The money is not coming fast enough. God, I'm crying.
And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when the tables turn. Right. We don't ever trip.
Nah, me not capping. I'm feeling, but if he is, that's OD. I feel like
in an interview with
let me stop this shit. Like I feel like if like in like real life situations when somebody like if he's not lying, like they wildin' my son. But if he lying in real life, if somebody lie this hard, you be like, yo, bro, just stop. Like right. He's going crazy.
You'll be okay.
He said, you know why? He said, 'cause I mean, the money is not coming fast enough.
He said,
He said, 'cause I'm my own boss. Yo, this shit.
Stephen A. Smith. Mayweather was not caring more about his legacy or his money. Mayweather was famously known for his money.
What I'm saying? I don't know.
He had made more than $800 million during his career, but maintained that his focus had always been on securing wealth. Former fighter Chael Sonnen also weighed in on Mayweather's financial situation. Sonnen, known for his outspoken nature, suggested that Mayweather's return to the ring after retirement was a sign that he might have blown through his wealth. Sonnen pointed out that Mayweather had earned a staggering $60 million in a single night during his career, which should have been enough to secure his financial future.
First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Cristiano Ronaldo. You think
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made?
Oh, I think that Floyd's easy. He's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, it was 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Do you think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Joe Rogan, the renowned UFC commentator and podcaster,
Monday.com is the best AI for work, and here's why. Let me show you some of the mind-blowing things thousands of companies are already doing with Monday.com's AI. If you're in marketing, sending bulk emails used to take hours. Now...
Also discussed Floyd Mayweather's tendency to flaunt his wealth. Rogan remarked that Mayweather was one of the few athletes who openly displayed his extravagant lifestyle to the world. From showcasing his mansions to his collection of luxury cars and watches, Mayweather seemed to relish in the public's fascination with his wealth.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his.
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas. He'd be partying. It looked like he was partying. He was drinking water, and then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
The jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid the growing financial rumors surrounding Mayweather, another major accusation emerged from boxer Gervonta Davis. Davis claimed that Mayweather had been held hostage in Dubai due to unpaid debts, specifically related to the lavish jewelry and luxury goods he had purchased. According to Davis, Mayweather had been stuck in Dubai until he settled his debts, a claim that added fuel to the speculation that Mayweather's financial situation was much worse than he let on.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system.
That's how it be sometimes.
And that's why my comment,
that's how I always believe that
is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When asked about Gervonta Davis's claims that Mayweather was held hostage in Dubai, Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions,
if he's gonna file bankroll, I wouldn't understand why he would
brushed off the question, offering no denial or clarification regarding the situation.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. He's had another terrific opportunity.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake.
Curiosity, bro. You said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Hobbit. Any comment on that?
Right, with the glasses. Said no under there. Said no under his nose.
Leonard, to the confusion, Mayweather made claims that he was on a world tour for 2 months. However, these claims were contradicted by Gervonta Davis, who revealed that Mayweather had actually been stuck in Dubai due to his financial issues.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with their long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying, so I've been out of town. I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing. He sent up there, and then Bill Caney said, "Oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account?" He said, "Oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd?" Not hating on Floyd. Floyd didn't touch a lot of money, more than I probably ever see in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. Alright? Then, y'all don't know about it. He sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play the radio.
As the rumors surrounding Mayweather's financial troubles continue to mount, Some people attempted to defend him by claiming that he had donated significant amounts of money to help the homeless in Los Angeles.
Right, I definitely don't.
Posted on Instagram while still
and now
casting doubt on the authenticity of these donations. His Instagram activity contradicted the claims of his charitable efforts, leading many to believe that the rumors about his generosity were false.
Now this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game. But before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article in. TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
It wasn't just Davis who confirmed that Mayweather had been held hostage in Dubai. Several other sources also backed up the claim that Mayweather had been trapped in the city due to unpaid debts. Reports suggested that Mayweather had purchased expensive jewelry and other luxury items, but had failed to settle his bills, leading to the situation in Dubai.
Turns out that the rumors are true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
After the Dubai incident, Mayweather was reportedly denied entry into the city, further complicating his already strained relationship with the place. The rejection came as a direct consequence of the financial issues surrounding his luxury purchases and unpaid debts. This event marked the end of Mayweather's relationship with Dubai and served as a stark reminder of the risks involved in living a life of excessive luxury without properly managing one's finances.
New York City homeowners can get a free...
It take one friend to kick you out.
Yeah, nah. I ain't going front.
That is insane.
Alright, so what you think though? Think he going broke?
I think it's a possibility.
I don't know, man.
Not to say it like that, but I mean like, not a lot of people say he like a smart person with like.
Not a lot of people say he's a smart person. Got it.
Like, you don't know,
50 be wilding him up.
Yeah. And then like,
you say you can't read.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, a grown-ass man, he has a team.
You don't know how to count. He wilding him up. But having a team is not always the best.
Nah, I know, but I'm saying like
having teams and all of that.
It's a possibility because they're not helping him understand that the purchases come with different things.
Nah, facts.
And
you gotta pay taxes on everything. That's exactly what
I'm
The more money you make, the more taxes you pay.
And he's on some.
That was the whole thing with Donald Trump. Everybody was. You know what I mean?
Honestly, he's. I don't want to say it like this, but he's like if you gave a kid a couple $1 million.
Then what they gonna do exactly what a kid would do.
Basically, well, not without understanding the consequences, and then also being around people that's gonna steal something that's gonna allow you not to be back into a country that you making money in.
Yeah, nah, that's sick. You go with somebody, they steal some jewelry, you gotta pay for it. That's what they said. You gotta pay, but they say he didn't pay for it. So I don't know what happened. They say they paid for it, and they would still want the piece back, but they didn't get it. I don't know. They got it back. But that is crazy going to a whole other country, especially.
Word.
A country that's like, rich or whatever, like not or whatever, but Dubai, they're pretty wealthy for the most part. So going over there and then you stealing something, it's just like, come on,
real goofy.
Yeah, that's bugged out. But I don't know. I hope he's not going broke. I hope it's still Money Mayweather, the money team. You know what I'm saying? But what you think?
Yeah, I hope he got broke.
Going broke. I don't know if he going broke. Mayweather going broke or he not going broke.
I will hope not, man.
Right? I don't know, man. It's good, baby.
Man, sorry for Mayweather. I just see, Nigga said there's no such deal. We get it. 402 mils. You know that nigga can't read.
Oh yeah, shit. We don't even gotta turn that on. Actually, cause
he don't know what he's
we finished the video, but yeah. Nah, see how he gonna close it out with us? You can give us your take. I already said.
Well, Mayweather?
I don't know. It looked like it though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause there's a lot of funny shit going on, and then like now 50 with the whole
But also I feel like Javante.
Not 50, just. He bought. I just feel like there's a lot of shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think about because the whole video we watched just broke it down basically how he been doing exhibition fights to try to get money.
Right, of course.
But I thought it was just money. Not like he need that money. That nigga. Like he did. Like difference between like getting a little bag. You feel me? I'm gonna pick up a bag. That's like, nigga, I need that right now, nigga. Like, I need that, like, nigga, this has to happen. Like, that's what they was trying to say, like, it was going on in the shit. Then Logan Paul said he shorted him for $2-3 million. So it was a lot going on in the video. So I'm just saying, I don't know. It looked like, because then, like, all of that going on, then you sit, like, after that, you recently post that, and the Business Insider post that that's not true. Like, right. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I didn't want to believe it, but.
I would say this about that.
I hope, and I hope not. It looked like it, but I hope not.
We know Mayweather can't read. No disrespect to you, Mayweather. You an elite nigga when it comes to the bread. I will hope you're not going broke. I will hope you didn't fumble that money. But you know, boxers do have a history with fumbling.
Athletes.
Yeah, you know. So all I would say is, I hope something happened with that transaction to where you didn't push forward rather than you faking it. So it's like, you know. Shout out to that nigga, man. Hopefully he get his finances in order and hopefully he get out of this dark cloud. Because I did hear that niggas had him, like he was a hostage.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he was.
Because one of the dudes that was with him stole a piece.
And the nigga didn't even, supposedly he didn't want to take money for it, but now I'm thinking about he maybe didn't have the money to give him. You know what I'm saying?
You never know, man.
Yeah, nah. So, what do you think?
I hope he's not going broke, man.